Hello ladies, we are back for another fabulous tutorial. This time it is for spikes. The supplies you will need are 9 pieces of 5.5 inch long grosgrain in 7.5 inch wide. You will also need needle and thread and scissors. You will also, to heat seal the spikes, you will also need a lighter, and to help hold the spikes for you, a salon clip. Okay. I've pre-cut most of mine into the V-cuts. I'm going to quick do this one last piece, just as a refresher for you guys on how to do V-cuts. I fold the ribbon in half, not creasing the middle though. Then fold it over again, like that. And then just snip. After that, you will need to heat seal your ends. I apologize for the big ball of flame. For whatever reason, that's what it looks like on my phone. Alright, so you have your 9 pieces of spikes. I use 9 because I end up gluing all the ends together so that they, when they're together, I end up gluing the ends like this so they fan out perfectly. But you can use more if you want, but for this tutorial we're using 9 pieces. Alright, take all of your pieces. Mine are still stuck together from heat sealing. Sorry about that interruption. Okay, so you start by laying out your spikes in the order in which you want them. That, of course, is up to you. If you want to do all prints, all solids. Normally, I try to do all solids or like some type of filler print. I don't usually do prints this wild, but it is what it is today, ladies. So make sure your ends line up, or as close as you can get them to lining up. And it's helpful to hold down the center while you're going. And then just move your fingers in order to get the ribbon in there. You don't have to if you're on a really steady surface, but unfortunately mine is inclined, so everything is sliding. I recently had foot surgery, and I had my stitches taken out, and my newfound freedom, I overdid it a little, so I am back in bed resting, so I'm not in my normal craft area. And just keep laying out your spikes. I actually think I'm going to shift mine a little. I think I want these closer to the middle. Remember, try to keep your spikes as straight as possible. Try not to overlap them too much. I try to keep mine just barely touching like they would once they're glued together. And just keep laying your pieces out. Like this. When you reach the ends, make sure they're all straight. Do any adjusting that you need to do. Okay. You're holding down the center. Oh, hold on, a little bit more adjusting. Yeah, holding down the center. Slide your fingers up under all of the spikes. Pick them up. Now, at this point, you can slide the salon clip on to hold them. I don't need to, so I'm not going to. I bring the needle in through the middle, like that. Push it all the way through. Wrap around and between the spikes at the ends, like so. Carefully lay it down without shifting the ribbon as much as possible. You're going to want to hold down on the sides really tight. And just pull your thread. If you notice, it will cinch and crease all in its little own. Of course, I just messed that up, so we'll do that again. Pick it up carefully, wrap thread around the center a few times. Knot off in the back. Clip the excess thread off. You can come around now, and if any of them are out of whack, you can yank on them. Remember, you'll be gluing your spikes together here at the top, so they don't have to lay perfectly flat. If you want to put them on your bow just like that, go right ahead. Like I said, I prefer to glue mine together so that they fan out perfectly, like this. See, I glue mine up at the top together, and they fan out perfectly. They don't come apart. They don't really move. So there you have it. If it's crooked, just kind of give a yank at it. Make sure that they line up. It's going to be a lot of yanking and making sure things line up perfectly. But just check it with the one opposite of it. And once it lines up perfectly, you're done. I will show you in another tutorial when I do the whole put together a bow from start to finish on how to glue the ends of your spikes together. But it literally just is running your glue gun along here, very thin line, and gluing them together like that. And then you just do the next one and the next one, and they all line up perfectly. So I hope this helps. Thank you for watching.